going to redo this loop-de yarn wreath that I put together a couple of years ago. It is not new. I took everything off of it and I have all these accessories. Not going to be using all of them. I don't know which ones I'm going to use. I'm going to start putting it together and see what I like. And I'll show you every step of the way. Well, this is some great creators that put this one together today. Look at all the creators joining in on this, not counting the playlist. Go check it out, see what everyone did. Be inspired for a wonderful video with lots of different people doing different projects, making wreaths for the holidays. Don't forget to watch the playlist also and see what everyone did, especially my daughter. Blossom your creativity. See what she did. She also did a loop-de yarn wreath, but she actually made the loop-de yarn wreath in front of you. I made mine several years ago that I'm using, showing that you can use these for years to come. It's a great investment. So let's go see what Grandma did with her loop-de yarn wreath. Now, keep in mind, if you want to see how to make it, go over and check out Blossom Your Creativity. My daughter made one today to show you how easy it is. It's so easy you won't believe how easy. That's why I love them so. I have about 3 or 4 of them. That's how much I love them. Well, I'm done with my fall wreath. What I love about the loop-de yarn, you can carefully stick it in there and hopefully most everything will stay. We'll know more when I get it on the wall. But as you can see, I did get a lot of picks in here, a lot of color, and it's all for fall, all orange, black, gold, and even a few apples, and fall leaves. I thought it turned out pretty nice. What do you think? I thought it did pretty good. It probably took me 15 minutes to put this together. How could that be? Well, for one thing, Grandma made the wreath about 3 years ago, so I didn't have to actually make that. I took everything off of it and started fresh and put all these picks all around it. That didn't take long. Had to spruce a few up and turn them around a little, but it was pretty quick and easy. It's still pretty lightweight, and we're going to put it on the wall and see if it all holds. There is nothing glued. There is nothing wired in here. The only thing that is permanent is the loop-de yarn and the frame that it's setting on. That's it. Everything else is just carefully stuck in it. And hopefully it's all going to stay. Hard to believe that it does hold up pretty good. I've been using this for quite a few years for quite a few different displays. It was sort of expensive when I first bought the loop-de yarn and the frame was only $1 at Dollar Tree. But the loop-de yarn probably was like $12, $14. It wasn't cheap. But when you factor in how many ways I've used it and redone it, I think it was a pretty good investment. And I really do like the loop-de yarn. It doesn't get crushed like some of the other things that we have to make wreaths out of. And I think it looks beautiful still. And I have about 3 or 4 of them. So this isn't the only one that I've made because Grandma loves loop-de yarn. I know that sounds crazy. I don't do many crafts, but I was impressed by this and I did use it quite a bit. What do you think? Let's see if it'll hold up on the wall now. Well, what do you think? I thought it looked pretty good on the wall. In fact, I'm actually amazed. With so many picks in here, everything is holding just beautifully. Oh my gosh, isn't it gorgeous? And you know, everything else. Well, I shouldn't say everything else. Nothing costs me. This is a free post. How can that be, Grandma? Well, this is how it is. The wreath I put together 3 or 4 years ago, so that's already been used in past posts. Every pick that you see in here has been used in a past post, and as nothing new. The bow is from last year too. Oh my gosh, I am so impressed with myself how beautiful this turned out. I am actually shocked how beautiful it is. And nothing is glued, it's just sticking in there with that loop-de yarn in holding. That's why I love it so much. Now, I don't know if other people are as lucky as I am, but I'm lucky. We're coming in for a quick look at how pretty everything is looking. Isn't it gorgeous? Everything is sparkling for fall. Oh, I am so happy how this turned out. This is probably my favorite wreath I have ever put together. It is so beautiful. Let me know what you think. Did you think it turned out nice? Are you amazed also that everything is staying in place? And there's some weight in here. There's some apples. I'm not going to say they're heavy, but they're not light either. And they're holding in there beautifully. And my acorns are also doing well. Oh my, so happy with how it turned out. And on top of everything else, it was free. Oh, this is my favorite one I have ever made. Let me know what you think. Are you impressed? Are you surprised? I'm not surprised it's holding since I've made so many of these, but I am thinking this was my prettiest. So you let me know what you thought. Loop-de yarn is my favorite thing to make wreaths out of, and they hold up well. They're a little pricey to begin with, but after you make them, you can reuse them, and repurpose. And so it's a great way to do wreaths. Let me know what you think. Leave me a comment at the bottom. Are you surprised? I was surprised. I am so amazed. Free.